Old body style, OBS, brick nose, Ford Econoline, third generation, 1975 to 1991. This is a 1979. Is it four-wheel drive? The title's a spoiler. It's two-wheel drive lifted, and it's an action van suspension. Let's take a look at how this was done. Here's a fourth generation, 92 to 2014 Ford Econoline on an action van suspension lift kit. So let's take a quick look and I'll show you guys how that old body style was lifted. So this is a modified radius arm. That's what it looks like. Custom coils, I-beam relocation bracket right there, and there's the I-beams. So let's go ahead and take a look at the OBS action van suspension, full tilt off-road. They're able to use their 92 to 2014 lift kits on these old body styles. So I'm going to show you guys how it's done. So I showed you guys the 92 to 2014, so it's using the same radius arm drop down bracket, and then that's the OBS old body style radius arm right there, and it's able to be fitted on the new brackets. Custom coil springs, taller springs, and then it's twin I-beams. Ford Econolines have always used twin I-beams. There's the I-beam relocation bracket, drop pitman arm, steering stabilizer, sway bar is retained. There you go, another look at everything. This is a masterclass right here. Excellent job. And then Bilstein 5100s. Yeah, very similar suspension to the 92 to 2014s, and then lift block in the back right there. Shout out to my buddy Tony. He has an OBS old body style class B, and he wanted to get it lifted, and the competition to action van suspension wanted $10,000. They wanted to make all the front end a newer Ford Econoline front end. So what did this cost? Adapting the new parts to the old parts to get this lifted. Action van suspension, full tilt off-road. My buddy paid $5,000, and he got work done. He got his fuel system reworked, new radiator. So it would have actually been cheaper than $5,000. So if you have an old body style Ford Econoline, full tilt off-road action van suspension still works on them. In the Econoline industry, a lot of vendors, they won't work on older vans, or they have stipulations like your van has to have less than 100,000 miles. So I'm really impressed with how full tilt off-road action van suspension was able to do this for a pretty reasonable price too. Like what's the aftermarket now for these old body style Ford Econolines? Well, it looks good. So there you go. If you have an old body style Ford Econoline, there's a company that still works on them. 460 big block. Sounds cammed, but it's not. So if you want to lift your brick nose old body style, you have to drop it off at Action Van Suspension to do a little custom work. They don't ship out the kits on these. Third gen and a fourth gen on the same lift kit. The fourth gen has bigger tires. Ignore the tall roof, just look at the standard roof line. Looks good. So if you have an OBS old body style brick nose, the Aftermarket hasn't totally abandoned it yet.